Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to look after some basic ideas and strategies and some common thematic plans so that will help you to play a proper and accurate way to play the game of chess. So let's get started. When you play the game of chess, you will enter some time-to-time situations like the opening, middle game and end game. So we'll look after them by one. So let's start with the openings. So what it takes to play a better opening, a proper way, the principles of openings. So when you start the game, these are the three most important points to keep in mind: center control, piece development, and king safety. We'll take a look after these 3 points and then we learn why should we follow these principles, and if it doesn't, we'll see the negative aspects. So first point, center control. So make a move which controls these 4 squares in the middle of the board. So why is it so important to control these squares? Okay, now let's make a flank pawn move like this. It doesn't control the center squares, but the positive aspect of this move is it brings a rook into the game and it controls these 2 particular squares. But if we look this for a center pawn, first of all it controls the center and it opens up the bishop and the queen. So there are 3 positive aspects in this move. So that's why it's important to move a center pawn instead of a flank pawn. Now let's move to the next point, the piece development. There are actually 2 types of pieces in chess. The bishop and knight are called the minor pieces and the rook is called the major piece. In the opening, you should develop your minor pieces first and then the major pieces. And also you should keep in mind that you should not move a piece twice in the opening. Let's make some random moves. Now this is a wrong move because it moves the piece twice and black played bishop here, and now black is the one who is in lead in development and white has only 1 piece developed. So this is a favorable position for black. So don't move a piece twice in the opening. If your opponent creates any threats in the position, you can. But if there is no threats, you should keep develop all your pieces and then later search for an attack. Now we'll move on to the next point, king safety. Now this is an important point to keep in mind that if your opponent gets your king in the early stage of the game, then it's just game over. So you should make sure that your king is safe. Keeping that in mind, we cannot keep our king in the center of the board for a long period. So we should develop our minor pieces and control the center and quickly castle our king to safety. Now our king is more safe than the black's king. If black decided to keep his king in the center of the board, it can be targeted by both the directions. So that's why castling early is so important. So these are the 3 most important basic beginner chess tips to keep in mind. If you follow these principles, you may end up with perfect opening or maybe even comfortable opening positions, and you may survive with a comfortable middle game. We'll see how to navigate middle games in our next video. Bye.